Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw. I, Michael Cole, Mike Lane, and Wade Barrett here. And today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Tonight Raw, we're going to have Father Yule here today, or Santa Claus, or Holy Fellow Nicholas, or whatever you want to call him. You're going to have him here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw. That's right, Michael Cole. That's right. We're going to see Father Yule, Holy Fellow Nicholas, or Santa Claus here today on Monday Night Raw, or Alone Night Raw, Mike Lane says. I'll tell you right now, Michael and Mike. Haha, two Michaels. Well, we are going to see Father Yule. That's what we call him in the 4-1 Kingdom. We call him Father Yule. Santa Claus, or Holy Fellow Nicholas is here today. Ho, ho, ho. Happy Yule. It is I, Father Yule, also known by as Santa Claus, or Santa Claus, or, also known by other names like Holy Fellow Nicholas, or Papa Noel. But that's the Spanish borrowed words for that. Anyway, Yule is a wonderful time of year. It's a time of coming together, a time of being loving and caring, a time to onlook the birth of Jesus, Son of God. You see, even though I give out gifts on Yule Eve and Yule Day, Yule is about onlooking the birth of Jesus, Son of God. Now, I do know that out there are going to be some folks out there who need to be, at the end of the day, think whatever they're going to think. And some folks will say, Santa Claus, how can you have anything to do with Yule when you took Yule away from Jesus? And the truth is, I did not. I didn't take Yule away from Jesus. But there are many folks out there who don't believe in Jesus, so out of onlook for their worship and their belief, Jesus couldn't be around. But it's funny, because you can have Jesus, birth going on, the shepherds and the wise men and Mary and Joseph and all that outlets around holy houses and folks' own yard, but you can't do it in shops. You cannot do it in walks. But I've been looking at my list, and I need to say that a lot of folks out here are good. But we're still sinful, but we're still good. But you see, God and Jesus atoned for those sins, had those sins taken down and cleaned away. So now we got our stead in heaven now through God and through Jesus, since God loved us so much and forgave us, and Jesus loved us and forgave us so much. One was willing to put one in the bind, one was going through with it. So we all got that stead in heaven. Hey, Father Yule, Santa Claus, and Bernard. Is that who he is? Well, you can't really stand up, can ya? Huh? Alright, CM Punk, what do you want? I came out, I think, last month or so, and I came out and then I asked if I could have a shot at the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. Well, CM Punk, Santa Claus, Father Yule, doesn't have any might or sway over the booking and writing here. So even though I would like to give you that gift for Yule, but at the end of the day, I cannot, because it's not my gift to give. And you know something, CM Punk? This is what I'm saying now, Bernard says. Santa Claus or Father Yule or Holy Fellow Nicholas or whatever you want to call him, he has no might or sway over the booking and writing. Well, you know what? CM Punk says, I think that hard to believe, Bernard and Santa, that you don't have any might and slay. But by the end of the day, I do think that I should have, that I should be fighting for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings, not this shithead by the name of Maxwell Jacob Fredman. Well, Santa Claus says, the only thing I can give you, CM Punk, is right now are some Reese's peanut butter cups. Alright? I know it might not be enough, but as of right now, it is what it is. Alright, well, thank you for that. Have a happy Yule. Happy Yule to you too, CM Punk. You alright, Bernard? Yeah, I always fall down, Bernard says. Because I can't... Yeah, I always fall down, Bernard says. So, it seems that Santa Claus felt giving me Reese's peanut butter cup, Hershey Reese's peanut butter cup would be good enough. But the way I look at it is, it's not good enough until I get what I want. And what I want for you is the fight for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. And I want to hear now, because I think I would make a good TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. First off, CM Punk, it's good to see you again, Astronema says. I'm having a hard time standing up in the ring, alright? Now, it's good to see you again, CM Punk. It truly is. And you do know that Maxwell Jacob Fredman is the one who will get the fight for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings at Christmas Chaos Yule Madness. Also, the 12th month is a year day for many folks coming to the Toy Wrestling Gathering. We had Aries in 2001 YL. We had Diva Talks in 212 YL. We had Lord Zed in 2007 YL. And we had me back in 2020 YL. Now, CM Punk, all I can say is that if you have to fight someone, and if you want it, you're going to have to fight the man who already had the right to go for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. And you have to fight Maxwell Jacob Fredman. And if you beat him, then you will get the right to fight CM Punk. Alright, Astronema, I will take that. Well, we just heard from Astronema now, or Corone, or whatever she's calling herself these days, Michael Cole says. And there's Maxwell Jacob Fredman in the ring. Well, Michael Cole said it looks like CM Punk's going to have to fight Maxwell Jacob Fredman. And if he beats him, then he'll be the one fighting Seth Rollins at Christmas Chaos Yule Madness on Yule Day, which will be a Monday or a lone day this year, Michael Cole says. You want to know one thing, Mike Lane says. What does Seth Rollins take on this? What is he going to say if he has to fight Seth Rollins? He has to fight CM Punk instead of fighting Maxwell Jacob Fredman. Well, the only thing I can say about that, Wade Barrett says, is he's not going to be happy. I can tell you that. He's going to be irked. He's going to be angry. He's going to be wretched. You know what? Maxwell Jacob Fredman says, you want to fight me, CM Punk? I'm going to beat you. And then I'm going to be the man who beats Seth Rollins. And then you're going to see me as a three-time TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. What do you think about that? What do I think about that? I think that you're nothing more than ZCW, MLW, NWA, AEW offshoot of The Miz. And I got more on look for The Miz or Mike Mazzinian than I have for you. Oh, alright. Yeah, what are you going to do about it then? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you to sleep. I'm going to get the 1-2-3 on you. So you need to take your Jewish, I don't know, scarf or whatever, cloth off before I knock you out. Hey, you aren't going to be knocking no man out. Here it goes, ding ding ding. And Maxwell Jacob Fredman just knocked down CM Punk, Michael Cole says. And CM Punk is in a bind right now, a body slam by Maxwell Jacob Fredman. Yeah, Mike Lane says. He said that Maxwell Jacob Fredman was nothing more than ZZW, MLW, NWA, and AEW's offshooting of The Miz. Mike Lane says. Yeah, if the Miz was more irksome and happened to be Jewish instead of being Christendom. A body slam right now, you know, and CM Punk is in a bind right now. And now Maxwell Jacob Fredman thinks he's got the upper hand. He was going to do the go to sleep on CM Punk, Michael Cole says, but CM Punk just did the go to sleep on Maxwell Jacob Fredman instead. You know, Michael Cole says. I can tell you one thing right now, Mike Lane says. See, I hope that Seth Rollins is watching, because any one of these men are going to be the one he'll be fighting or wrestling at Christmas Chaos or Yule Madness, Mike Lane says. I can tell you right now, Wade Barrett says, he's going to be irked, he's going to be angry, he's going to be Reds if it's CM Punk. 1, 2... You know, 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. And now he has the one who will now face Seth Rollins, CM Punk. Well, CM Punk has now beat Maxwell Jacob Fredman, Michael Cole said. That now means that now Seth Rollins is going to be fighting a foe now. And it's going to be CM Punk. And I guess CM Punk's probably got something to say, like he always does, Michael Cole says. Yeah, he's going to say something. We all know he's going to say something, Michael Cole said. Yeah, he is going to say something, Mike Lane said. Well, whatever it's going to be, Wade Barrett says, it cannot be good. So, Seth Rollins, I'm coming after you now, friend. And I know at the end of the day, me and you don't like each other. That's all right. But now I'm coming after you now. You don't got to worry about Maxwell Jacob Fredman or MJF. You got to worry about me now. Well, now Michael Cole says we're going to shift it over to Mike Today now, Michael Cole says. Take it away, Mike Today. Well, thank you, Michael Cole and Mike Lane. I'm here going to be talking with Seth Rollins, the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter here today on Monday Night Raw or Alone Night Raw. Seth Rollins, what is your take on now knowing that you're now going to be fighting Seth Rollins at Christmas Chaos or Yule Madness? First off, Mike Today, I'm not truly happy about it. You see, I don't like CM Punk. He spent about 10 years of either besmirching, WWE's good name, besmirching everyone, making up shit. He did a lot of work to bring down WWE, and when that didn't work, he spent 10 years besmirching WWE. And now he's back in WWE again, and he calls it his home. WWE is not his home because he left it 10 years ago and he besmirched it 10 years ago. Or seek to besmirch WWE's good name. Well, I'm going to tell you something. If CM Punk thinks that he's going to beat me in a TWF, like he thinks he's going to beat me in WWE, he can think again. Because CM Punk, You might think you're great and everything. I mean, yes, you are a former 2-time AEW heavyweight fighter. You're a former OVW heavyweight fighter. You're a 2-time WWE heavyweight fighter, a 3-time World Heavyweight fighter, a 1-time ECW heavyweight fighter. Yes, a 1-time ROH heavyweight fighter, and 2-time, AEW heavyweight fighter. If you think you're going to win the World Heavyweight winnings back for a 4th time in WWE, and if you think you're going to win the TWF Heavyweight and World Heavyweight winnings for the first time, think again, CM Punk. Think again. Because I'm not going to let some bully, heel or creep like you besmirch a good thing that we got going here. Well, that's my talk with Seth Rollins. Back to you, Michael Cole and Mike Lane. Back to Michael Cole and Mike Lane. Thank you, Mike, today for talking with Seth Rollins here today on Monday Night Raw or Alone Night Raw. That's all the time we got here. Michael Cole, Mike Lane, Wade Barrett. We hope you like Monday Night Raw or Alone Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.